Hey friends, how are you? If you're new here, I'm Ifa and welcome to my channel. I never said welcome to my channel before. It feels like I'm a YouTuber now. Anyways, we're gonna make our July weekly spreads today. All the supplies I'm using here are the same as my July monthly setup. If you haven't seen it yet, there is a card for you. Do check that out. Also, I've attached all my supplies in the description below. I've already done my first weekly spread from 4th July to 10th July in my July monthly setup video, so we're gonna set up 3 weekly spreads today. I just grab a cup of tea and talk to you guys. If you're free and don't wanna set your bujo right now, you can also grab a cup of tea or coffee and hang out with me. I was confused about this voiceover. I didn't find any topic to talk about as my weeklies are quite simple and I don't have too much to talk about. I was wondering whether I should give a voiceover or not. At last, I have decided to talk about my first year of bullet journaling. I'll keep it short, so let's get into it. I started organizing my life with planners and that I used to make with my hand. I took inspiration from Pinterest and used it to make daily spread for my daily schedule. I separated sections for my daily to-dos with checkboxes. Also, I used to add some trackers like water tracker. I drew 8 empty glasses and filled them with blue markers afterward. But for daily planners, it was quite difficult to continue. So I started writing them on a small line pad and it made my life easier. In December 2016, I finally came across the bullet journaling method and I didn't have a dotted notebook at the time. Actually, I couldn't find that anywhere in the stationery shops. So I started mine in a line notebook. I started my first bujo in my own style. I used habit trackers and weeklies only, but of course not the structured one. I was first year bachelor student at the time and I used my bujo spreads according to my classes. It was the most helpful when my finals were knocking at the door. I had 15 days of preparatory leave before exams. I made the topic list from my subjects. Also, I made weeklies for the subtopics and I tried my best to finish those within the deadlines. I wasn't realistic, so I couldn't finish all of them in time. One of my tonsils is a little swollen, so my voice might sound weird. I hope it's okay from you. Anyways, I can remember it was the best decision and spreads that worked for me the most. I felt inspired when I checked and ticked the finished topics and all other to-dos in my weeklies. I used that simple method for 3 months, I guess. But I didn't sit with my bujo every day. I think that's why I'm still sticking to it. In April 2017, I started making only creative cover pages. The supplies I used those days were highlighters or bold markers and sticky notes for motivational quotes and stuff. Yeah, I skipped days, weeks, or even months. But whenever I needed it, I opened my bujo, planned my schedule or my future routines, and tried harder to stick to it. I think it helped me with my study, and I recommend using your own method if you're a student. If you're interested to know about my methods I use in my student life, or if you want me to make some bujo spreads for your students, please let me know in the comments. Okay, that's a little story of my first year of bujo journey. Maybe I couldn't tell you all the details, but that's how I got into this method and made some good habits using it. Anyways, let's talk about my weekly spreads a little. I don't have planned my weeklies properly, and I know I'm very bad at crafting, so it took me a lot of time to decide what I'm liking at this moment. I changed some stickers a couple of times and I'm still not happy with how it looks now, but yeah, it's okay. The sun is bothering the lights a little. I hope you don't mind. We are at the very end of this video. I hope you like my little journey and these spreads. See you in the next video. Bye.